Hey, everybody! Welcome to episode
Hi.
3 of the Brother Brain podcast. In this episode, we will be showing off the Horizon Forbidden West Collector's Edition that this gentleman happened to get his hands on, and the packaging and the cool stuff about it and everything it came with. Because we're assuming that they won't be extremely easy to find, as happens with most popular games collector's editions. So since he has one, we figured we'd show you what's in it. And then he is also in the middle of playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and at the end, he's gonna quickly go through what he kind of hopes changes or gets better for the new game.
Yeah.
And that's
So
pretty much it. So take it away, Diard.
so this is the big main box, and this is well, I already opened it because there's a lot of boxes, but this is all the stuff that it comes with. The big old elephant, an art book, steel
Steelbook
case.
display case, mini art book, Tremor Tusk, and Aloy statues.
There's like a little mini.
Full game
So
for PS4 and PS5. It says it comes with both
yeah, you
versions,
can yeah
or
you
it
can
just
get either or.
is it just one code and it works on both?
Yeah, it gives you a copy of both basically.
Oh, okay,
And then this is the box within a box.
that's sweet. I like that. She
And
looks
it has
cool.
art all the way around,
That's
like
pretty
the
cool
sweet
too. Big
T-Rex
dinosaur, T Rex, pterodactyl.
and the Golden Gate Bridge, I think.
That's pretty
So
cool.
that's that, and then pop this open.
Hold up a minute.
So that's that box, and then inside.
What's in the box?
So I'm gonna have to take the plastic off
Can
because
you?
it's
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say, can you pull that daddy out of there?
so it's in like this. By the way, it's like a display kind of thing. And if I take
Oh,
it
it has
out,
like its own display box type
if I
situation
take
going on.
this out, yeah. So it has instructions because you have to put some pieces together, and then it has this.
Oh, it's got like a nice little. You're making your own diorama,
Mm-hmm.
like we're in fifth grade all over again.
So the directions are just like the extra pieces.
Did you scan that QR code? Does it give you the directions on your phone or something?
Probably. I didn't even bother. So,
Wasn't sure if it did something else cool.
so when you, it's tough because this plastic is taped together too. So the plastic has like pieces in the plastic. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. You can see it has like these pieces in there.
Yeah, that are like detachable from the statues, I guess.
Yeah, and then the statue is just massive.
That thing's a monster, dude. Is it like weighty? It's got some weight to it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the whole box weighs a few pounds for sure.
Sheesh, dude.
This
Yeah,
this probably weighs this probably weighs like 2 pounds.
that's a big mamma
So,
jamma.
and then
That thing's cool.
this is the rest of the pieces and Aloy at the bottom.
Oh, Aloy's just a little part of it. I thought she was
Yeah,
like a whole other big statue. So
no,
she's like,
she's
oh, so because it's showing like the
it's
size of the monster.
the scale of the monster.
Got
So
it. That makes sense. So she looks like a little person under it in
here she
comparison.
is, and then this is gonna be funny. Here's here's the elephant guy,
I
and
guess you can
here's
put her
Aloy.
in front of him like she's ready to go to battle.
So that's the scale.
That's insane.
So
That
you can
thing's
see this is
huge.
like nothing. This is tiny.
Yeah.
And this one I gotta hold like a small child, like a toddler, like I'm bouncing it up and down. Um,
Got some
so
heft for sure.
that's that, and then I gotta put the rest of the pieces together. It doesn't seem like it's a lot. It's like 5 pieces, and then the other important stuff. There's a little drawer that slides out, and that is the art book and the steel
Ooh,
case. It
I
looks
like
like,
that.
yeah.
I like that steel case art a lot.
The steel case art also, you can see her focus kind of like shines,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
same
that's
with the
cool.
lights on the robot dude.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Pretty cool. So let
Yeah,
me
that's
pop
some
those out.
sweet artwork. I like it a lot.
So the art book, the art of,
Horizon Forbidden West.
and it's got like all their concepts. I'll start back here. Like, dude, the underwater stuff looks incredible.
How do the machines operate underwater?
I don't know. How do the machines know how to kill people?
I guess that's true. Why am I using real world logic in a fictional story?
So I really like this first one actually, which is like Aloy. She killed a deer. So
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
so that's pretty cool. And then so yeah, that's the art book.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
sick.
then last thing,
DX Racer. That's so sweet. So she's right there in the foreground, and then she's also in the back there. And then that one, she's got like a
yeah,
little Lion King going on the cliff.
she's like riding like a
Yeah.
she's riding like a velociraptor or something. And then inside,
That's pretty sweet.
this is the
Digital
inside of the case.
content. Now you
No,
said it did not come with a disc.
no disc.
That's unfortunate.
I opened it and I was like, "What the hell?
So
Like they forgot to send it
all
to me."
this with the steel case, and it just comes with a digital code for the game.
Yeah, so it
That's
comes
kind
with
of, eh.
the extra outfits. This is the code for the game for both PS4 and PS5. And then this is, oh no, this is the outfit. The first one is the digital soundtrack. Also, I use the code, so he can't steal them. Um, Digital soundtrack, comic book from Horizon Zero Dawn, and then a outfit and bow and resources and stuff. It's just like a bunch of extras that are in here. And yeah, no, the I was my jaw dropped. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that
And
is a little disappointing.
if you look closely at the description, it does say Steelbook display case. It doesn't say like Steelbook with
Jeez. I feel like, I
the.
mean, obviously the focus of it is the cool art that's on the case, but
Mhm.
I still feel like I would much rather have a physical disc, but
Yeah, I would too. Maybe one day when the price drops, I'll get a disc just so I have it.
yeah, that's
But
true.
yeah, that's pretty much
And how much was this whole shebang?
200.
200 buckaroos. So I mean, I gotta assume that statue by itself is probably over $100. Those things are expensive.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember they upped the price to PS5 games to $70.
Yeah, so for a $70 game and a statue that's probably $100 or more by itself, I feel like that's not that bad of a price. And then you get like the additional content in game plus the cool art book and steel case and stuff. So not bad.
Yeah, pretty good. I did not think I would be able to get it, but I did, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, that's definitely
Um,
cool.
and then yeah, here's the little baby.
Little baby Aloy.
It's like a amiibo or something.
Completely out of focus, but we get the picture. Yeah, it does look amiibo sized.
So yeah, you can see the size of this. It's bigger than my head. You can't even see me.
Imagine if they made amiibos that size. You had to like put it on the Switch scanner to like read the
I don't know.
chip.
I don't know a good way to hold this, but yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
Um,
You have to put it next to Marcus back there.
yeah, Pete Marcus Phoenix. So yeah, then the directions are just like plug things in, you idiot. It's color coded.
Yeah, I mean, it's just some extra parts that you stick where they go.
So yeah. So I'm in the
Cool.
middle, probably further than the middle of Horizon Zero Dawn. For the second time, first time since it released. I
Hmm.
pretty much forgot everything. Like if I'm being honest, um,
Like that happened in the
there's
first game.
there's some things I remember.
I
I
remember like
remember.
the basic overview of the story,
mm,
but not like if you asked me specific details, I'd be lost.
so I initially started playing it. Breath of the Wild came out. I dropped it. Um, and I was like, Breath of the Wild just makes this game looks like poo poo pee pee,
Poo poo pee
little
pee,
kid,
yeah.
like a little kid game.
Hmm. For sure.
And then after I finished Breath of the Wild, I went back and I beat it. Um, at the time, I was kind of like it's okay. Now going back and playing it, I'm liking it a lot more. It's the gameplay loop is really fun. Like destroying the parts off of the dinosaurs and robots and stuff is pretty fun, and trying to like figure out how to tackle each scenario is pretty good. Um, the new game, I'm hoping the melee combat's better because it is horrible in the first game. Like that is one of the worst melee combat
I
systems.
do remember that. I remember wishing that it was almost more like I want to say like Darksiders 2y kinda. How
Right.
like Darksiders 2 like is the first game I think of that has like obviously there's tons of games that have melee and range, but like Darksiders 2 I felt like you used guns and they were really good, but if you got close, you could still just beat the piss out of someone. And like
Mhm.
there's games like Horizon and there's other ones too where they want you to focus on the ranged so much that then enemies get close to you and it's just like dumb. So like your best strategy is to basically run away and continue trying to shoot the bow or whatever,
Right.
which is kind of dumb because like if something gets close, you should just be able to murder it.
I'm trying to figure out how to put this on right now, and I think I just got it.
Man, it's a good
But
thing
yeah,
they gave you directions.
yeah, but the melee combat is doo doo, straight up.
Poo poo pee
Um,
pee.
it doesn't work half the time. The camera like pulls really far back when you start hitting stuff, and it's like
Really
tough to
fart
tell
back.
really far.
Fart. Oh man, continue.
Um, scumbag. Um, and so I hope that's better. Aloy is like incredibly boring as a character. Like she's fine. There's nothing wrong with her. She's just like flat,
Yeah.
emotionless.
Yeah, and we talked about this a little already. She's a very cool character. Like it's a cool world. Like she fits into it perfectly. Her design is cool. Like everything about her is really neat. And then like even like her combat abilities and all that, like so cool. Everything good about her. And then just like the writing and the like delivery of the voice lines and stuff are just not very good for her. So it just kind of makes her a bit boring and a little
Yeah,
harder to cheer for, kind of.
she's like everything she says is just like the same tone. I feel like,
She's like the
um,
least interesting character in the game,
yeah,
which is like
there's a lot more
dumb
interesting people
because
around
she's
her.
our character.
But yeah, overall, the first game is worth playing. It's really fun. Basically, like each enemy has its own like weak points and strategies to fight it, and you can also do stealth, which is pretty cool. The stealth in the game in the first game is kind of like it exists and it's fine, but it's not like they give you
It's not like pushing the
a lot
envelope
of
or anything.
it's yeah, they don't give you a whole lot of tools to make it like if you can stealth camps in that game, you're just like studying every movement of every single person and animal in the game and like carefully planning it because I usually like kill two people stealthily and then a robot like sees me and I just
You just
start
give up.
blowing stuff up.
I feel like that's me with every game that has like camps you have to clear. Like I
I
always start stealth and then one guy sees me and I'm just like screw it and I just start murdering.
hmm Yeah, they these open world games with camps like to have like the stealth option, but it's not always easy
Easy or sometimes
or
possible.
fun. Yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes it
I
definitely doesn't seem fun.
honestly, out of all the ones I've played that have that stuff, like Far Cry and like a bunch of other ones, Assassin's Creed, like stuff like that, I seriously felt like Ghost of Tsushima was the best version because
hmm
there were some, not all camps, but there were some camps that I either did clear completely stealthily or I could have if I didn't screw up. There were definitely some where like I walked in and I was like, there's absolutely no way that I'm stealthing this whole thing because there were like bigger enemies like standing next to each other and like stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um,
there. Ghost of Tsushima, I always went the samurai way and just murdered everybody.
yeah,
I walked right in the front gate and was like, "Hey,
but like
let's go."
if you're patient in that game though and you like really take your time and like use your distraction tools and like wait for guards to rotate and like stuff like that, you can like very carefully take people out one at a time and get through
hmm
that. They make it like possible if that's like how patient you want to play the game. Like there's obviously sometimes where you just want to do a standoff and kill 3 guys in 2 seconds, which is also amazing. But that's why
I
that
love.
game's great because no matter which way you play it, it's great.
hmm Yeah, I loved just walking in and being like, "Fight me!"
Mm-hmm.
and like just killing everybody. That
I
was the
loved when
best.
he walked in and said like, I forget exactly what he said. He said like, "Send me your strongest warrior" or something like that.
hmm
And then he would just like hold his sword up, and then like one little like feeble looking dude would walk out, and you just cut his head off. He just instantly went.
He just had no chance whatsoever.
It was
I
the
was gonna,
best.
I was gonna try to get all these pieces on, but it is not looking good.
Oh, thee well.
It is not easy.
All right. So you said you would want better stealth, better melee combat, a little more interesting version of Aloy. Is that
Yeah.
pretty much your want list for Forbidden West?
Well, I already know the climbing is improved, so
Yeah, that's definitely good.
I'm cool with that. I cannot get these to snap on, man. Look, they have like these color coded things on each side, so that one's red,
hmm
this one's green,
Yeah,
and this is supposed to just
like plug right in there.
plug in and this is gonna take me some time.
All right.
So never mind on that. But yeah. So I know the climbing's better. You have a glider, so you can just jump off a mountain and glide away. They showed that in like the E3 trailer. Um, so yeah, I hope the melee combat's better. I hope um, Aloy gets a little personality to her, and yeah, hopefully the stealth they give you more like options with that because it's mostly just like tall grass is your hiding spot in the first game.
hmm Yeah,
Um,
100%.
so I mean, assuming the climbing is better, also the swimming stuff looks amazing, like visually, like mind blowing.
Dude, it's crazy
Look
how we're just like at the beginning of graphics like just getting insane.
Yeah, and the step up from 2017 Zero Dawn to this one looks like it's going to be a pretty big difference. So I'm excited to get in there and see what happens. And I might stream it starting tomorrow.
Mhm.
Mm?
Yeah. So speaking of that, follow us both on Twitch, Mitsofting and Redsaw Q4, where we're also currently in the middle of playing co-op in Dying Light 2, which we will
Mhm.
probably keep doing until we finish at least the main story.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure. We'll definitely beat the main story.
we're having a fun time with that game. Constant, us dying from fall damage and whatnot. So good stuff
hmm
there. Um, additionally, we're both posting on YouTube under the same names pretty frequently. Mid-Southing Red Sox Q4. That is where this will be live on my Mid-Southing channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You got anything else?
No, I'm gonna try and get this thing together.
All right, while he gets that together, we will peace out. And that is it for Brother Brain episode 3.
Epi 3, baby. Horizon.
Horizon Forbidden West. The collector's edition. Let us know what you think. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace!